What's up? You're back in Game College. This is your professor, Professor Ken. Like I said, if you get opportunity, log on to pimpin.net, get my new book. We in law number 20. That's right, law number 20. Get in their whole head. Get in their whole head simply mean, not, if you just want to say hoe, yeah, okay, street hoe, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get in her head, okay. You know what I mean? You want to be politically correct? Yeah, get in the whole head if you want to control anybody. Not only a hoe, but anybody. You first must get in their mind, because the mind is what controls the body. 90% of the things we do is a direct result of our subconscious mind. When you eat, you don't just eat. You don't count your measurements of I'm going to eat the food, I'm going to eat the food. You naturally eat because it's subconsciously programmed in your mind. You have got in your own head and you taught yourself how to eat without actually going through the process of eating. When you walk, you just walk. You don't count your steps because you didn't got inside your own head and you know how to walk because you have programmed yourself to walk. When you get inside somebody's head, you don't have to tell them what to do anymore. They're going to do it anyway because you have programmed them to do what you said to do. You know, repetition is a very powerful thing. I talk about that in my new book, The Art of Human Chess, A Steady Guide to Winning. And one of the things I say is that the record labels, when they want to program someone into liking a particular song or what have you, one of the things that the record label do is they go and they have the DJ play some Yo Gotti. Play that Yo Gotti. You never heard Yo Gotti before. Your mind has already been programmed to listen to Jay-Z. But when they put their Yo Gotti on, if you never heard that Yo Gotti, you say, what the hell is that? Put that Jay-Z back on. Because you've been programmed to listen to Jay-Z. But what happens is, after a while, the DJ continuously play the Yo Gotti. MTV played the Yo Gotti. BET played the Yo Gotti. And it becomes a part of your mindset. They get in your head through repetition, through continuously pounding that information into your head. Once that information is in your head, now you are able to react the way the record label wants you to react. You go out there and you purchase the music. Well, the same thing in the pimp game. Once you get inside somebody's head or you get inside a woman's head, then you don't have to tell her what to do. She's going to do it anyway because she's been programmed to do what you told her to do. But that is just so minuscule. That's such a minute level. You could take it to other levels. You know, one of the things I did when I first came home from prison, I talk about this in my book, The Art of Human Chess, was I would go and I would purchase radio time. I would buy hundreds of thousands of flyers, thousands of posters, and I would hire people from all over the entertainment business, rappers and R&B singers, to come and party with me. And in the process, I would bombard the radio with my name, saying that Ken Ivy is bringing these people to town. I would get into the head of the people, so by the time I was ready to bust my moves and become more business and more corporate and take my business to the next level, people were already programmed to know who I was because I got in their head. You know, so just getting the whole head is a figure of speech. You have to get in anybody's head. You know, Coca-Cola, when you see Coca-Cola, you know what I'm saying? You know Coca-Cola, you know. Coca-Cola, you know Coca-Cola. Beats by Dre, you know them because they have been programming you for the last maybe 100 years from Coca-Cola, last 10 years from Beats by Dre, in order to know their product. So in anything you do, you want to get in someone's head because the head is what controls the body. You can't go to the restroom without your mind saying it's time to use the restroom. You know, your stomach send a message to your mind, or your urinary or your penis send a message to your mind and tell you it's time to go and urinate or defecate. And you go to the bathroom because your mind tells you that. So you have to get into the head. You know, it's very important. This is a very important law. So, yes, you know what I'm saying? get into the head. And I'm going to read something from the book because I like to read just different things. It says, knowledge is power, and it is available to anyone willing to really pay attention. To really pay attention. You have to pay attention. You cannot get in nobody's head if you don't get them to pay attention. They have to pay attention. When people tell you what they think and what makes them tick, it's to your advantage to learn as much as you possibly can. Ask them what their dreams are and really listen to their answers. You know what I mean? You have to be a strategic thinker. You have to be a plotter. You have to be a manipulator. You have to be all things necessary in order to become powerful on this level. You know, anybody can't get in anyone's head. You know, you look at the government. When the government want us to know something, they put a spin on it. They send it to the media. They put it out there. They get in our head, and then they go and invade countries. Even though we don't know nothing about what's going on, we don't know what's happening, we don't know what the move is, who did what to who, but you understand me? Once they get in our head, we agree. Yeah, go get those Al-Qaedas, go get those ISIS, because they have programming in our head, they got in our head to believe that these are the enemy. And in most cases, they are the enemy. But the point that I'm trying to make is whatever you got going on, make sure you get in the head. Peace.